Yo guys, what's up? It's Ben here, and I'm vlogging to you now on September the 13th, I think, 14th, something like that, 15th, 16th. Um, yeah, I'm vlogging to you sort of mid-September. I've not done a vlog in a while, in a fair while, for a couple, few months, 2 or 3 months at least. I've just not kind of had I don't know. I've just not really known. There's been nothing too particular to vlog, and I was doing these kind of mini things, but they weren't really hitting it off. So I was like, yeah, sod it. So I'll probably just stick to just catch ups and just that sort of thing. Um, right. So obviously the main kind of topic of the video I'll talk about is I had my first public speaking kind of job slash um what you call it, voluntary kind of job thing, which I'll go on to. I'll speak about that in more depth. But I'll fill you in a bit more on a couple of other bits that have happened in between since I spoke blogged last. Um, to be honest, not a hell of a lot. I'm still kind of weaning off my antidepressants. I think the last time I spoke to you, I mentioned that yeah, I was slowly going off them. I'm on like the lowest dose now, so yeah, it's just that jump into having something in your system and then not, because they're really brutal to come off of these ones. So just yeah, bringing up the courage just to kind of go cold turkey on them. But I'm doing okay on the lowest dose at the moment, so I'll stick with that for a bit, see how it goes. Um, I'm fully discharged from the laurels now. I think I spoke about this last time, so I won't go too far into that. Obviously, I'll just get back in touch when I'm ready to get downstairs sorted. So that's all cool. That's all good. So yeah, doctors and things. I'm pretty kind of free. Free at the moment. I'm just kind of enjoying not having to worry about the next appointment. Obviously, still getting the testosterone shots. Due mine October, so that can't come soon enough. I don't know why I looked at my watch. If I look at my watch, it'll be October. Ding. Um, so yeah, that's cool. Um, and another kind of thing. It's just a fun thing, but I went to Drag World. I really like. I've probably mentioned that as well, but I like RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm a big Drag Race fan. And I went to Drag World, which was in somewhere in London. I can't remember what the venue was called, but I'll post a couple of pictures for you.
Katerina Petrovna Zamolodchikova, but your dad just calls me Katya. I'm like this here with the long blonde hair, always keep him coming back for more. You a basic asshole, and it's your time to go, so bitch, let me show you the door. Cause it's me who's getting laid, and I'm always getting paid, the only high-class Russian whore. I'm a scorching hot mess in a skin-tight dress, that's a rash, not a herpes sore.
I met my favourite queen, Katya. Um, yeah, which was awesome. And I met Bendela Creme and Jiggly, and I was like yay far from like Violet and Courtney, and it was amazing. And Alaska was like right there in drinks. It was just mad though. Like the queue for Katya was like 2.5 hours. I was in queue to wait to meet her. So literally, yeah, it was my first ever con. So next year I'm like proper gonna come prepared. So literally make up my mind who I want to see and just be like, right. So yeah, so that was awesome. And I was represented with my little trans tee. So that was really cool. So yeah, that's kind of pretty much uh, you know, albeit little bits and pieces, that's kind of to mention really. So I'll go on to what I mainly wanted to talk about, which was my first speaking kind of thing, public speaking. So my sister Emily, she works for a company called Trowers and Hamlins. I think that's right. Hang on, had it up, had it up. Yeah, Trowers and Hamlin. And they're like a one of the top like legal law kind of, but not criminal law, like housing law, I think, something like that. And they do these what they call like Trowers Includes talks. And Emily just brought up, oh, my brother's trans, he might be interested in doing one of these talks. They've had one of the women that works there, she talked about her experience being black, and another woman's doing her experience about being Muslim, and that sort of thing. Anyone that's faced kind of diversity, I guess, and is a little bit different, I guess you could say. They just get various people to come in and chat, and so Emily brought up the idea, and it's kind of been going through the works for a couple of months. And we thought we'd go up there together, because that way, because it was my first public speaking, I was obviously bricking it. So we were like, okay, well, if you come up there with me, then we can do it from a kind of, I talk about my experiences, and you talk about being the experience of a loved one of a trans person. So we kind of worked off each other, and the talk was about, we were scheduled for an hour, and we probably filled it, I'd say. It was 40 minutes at the most. We had like a set of questions, kind of the usual questions, it kind of went in order, like, tell us a bit about your background, and how did you know you were trans, or, the usual kind of politely asked questions, right up until what's in store for the future, what's been the best since coming out, what's been the worst points. And we did a kind of do's and don'ts chart, where between us, I gave her a few things, of what not to say, and she thought of a few, and so we came up with a few of them. It was they're about, because it's a big company she works for, it's like 7 floors, I think. There were like 20 people odd in the office at least, and it was being recorded and webcammed out to the office in London, and I think another Birmingham office, if I'm right. It was in Birmingham, but it's where my sister lives. So it was kind of a big deal, and I wasn't sure about that going into it. I didn't know. I was like, oh, it's just going to be like 4 people watching, and they're recording it just for like recording purposes. But then they were like, no, this is being webcammed out, and I look at the webcam, and there's loads of people on the desk. Like, I'm like, oh god. But it went really well. Once I start waffling, I kind of just get in the zone, and and we got loads of love and praise, and which was really nice, and her top boss has given her props and stuff, so that's good. So it's good. It's something for us both to put on the CV. It could only do Emily good, kind of already working for the company, and they're saying they're saying that I was good, and it's something I should definitely look into, and it's something I'd like to, because it was quite fun, and it's just nice to know you're doing something for the community and for people who don't necessarily know all about trans stuff, really. And people were like, I would never have known that or that, and so it was a good thing, and it was a good day in Irvine, and we were thankful to get out and then get a couple of beers down, a couple of ciders. But it was a great experience, and Trowers and Hamlins were great. They were like a lovely group of people, and they were. If you're looking for that kind of, for housing law, I don't know. But they're a good company. If you come across their name for something, use them. They're very good. That was really good, and sort of had my cue cards, all my answers on cue cards, and no, it was good. It was, and like I say, it was recorded, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to get hold of the footage. Obviously, if I can, I'll stick it on here. I'll stick it on my channel with like a note or something. But I don't know. I'm not sure what they do with the footage. I don't know if they're putting it all. So I had to do a little bit beforehand, like a recorded bit, where I just sat in front of a guy. Emily was in the room as well. And he just asked me, like, what does diversity mean to you? So I think they put everyone's, like, little answer together and make like a small video, I think, and it'll probably be shown at various events. I imagine. So yeah, what happens with it, I'm not sure. I'll keep sort of pestering Emily to see if I can get hold of any of it. But either way, no, it was good. It was definitely it's interesting. It's definitely something I'd do again, and I think they have some offices in London as well, so obviously that would be easier, a lot closer. But yeah, it was definitely a good experience, and yeah, I'd definitely give public speaking a thumbs up if you ever get the opportunity to share your story out loud with a load of other people. It's yeah, it's worthwhile. It's good. And they were really sweet. They paid for my ticket 'cause obviously I'm what's the word? Unemployed. I'm not working, so I'm on like benefits. So they couldn't pay me obviously, and for first job they wouldn't anyway. They're really sweet. They paid for my train ticket up to Birmingham, and they gave me £50 Amazon vouchers. So sorted. You know, that was really lovely of them. They didn't. I wouldn't even have asked for that. So it's yeah, really nice, really lovely group of people, and was a great experience that I definitely recommend. Yeah, if you ever get the opportunity or are ever asked, take it. Yeah, because only sharing, you know, stories is a good thing. And yeah, if just, you know, one of those people that watched it, if someone they love comes out, at least they'll know a little bit more and know what they're going through and what to expect and that sort of thing. So yeah, so that was my experience, guys, and obviously if any more of them come up, I will let you know and keep you posted on that side. So I am going to start job hunting and the such now, you know, because it's yeah, because like I say, I'm nearly off my meds, so pretty much good to go. So yeah, all right, guys, I will I'll leave it for there. Just clunk of melon. Cheers for watching, guys. And yes, I will do because it's just gone my 6 months since top surgery. So I will do like an update video on that. I'll do that separate. And just kind of do a video just showing you how it's been and how it's going. And yeah, and all that sort of thing. But like I said, I'll do that separate because I've already waffled on for like 12 minutes or so. So yeah, all right, guys, thank you for watching. Sorry it's been so long. For anyone that does keep a regular kind of check on these. But yeah, all right, guys, peace out. Take care. See you soon. Bye. Bye.